Hello everyone. Today I'm talking about injury prevention in children. Injury prevention, electricity injury prevention. Today you can see in my hands some of the electricity gadgets that is with me right now. So I'm going to talk about a little story for children to understand about this electricity gadgets. There was once upon a time a child who was so playful, very, very playful, because he doesn't know what this one is, he doesn't know what they mean. He took it and used it to round his neck. And as he was there, he got choked. This time, the parents was cooking, and the mother didn't know she was in the kitchen. And this happened in the bedroom. So for kids or mothers or parents, you have to be able to prevent your children from getting injured with electricity. First of all, it's your duty as a parent to take away every gadget, every electrical gadget that you know that is going to be harmful to your children so that they won't injure themselves. By so doing, they will not get hold of it and use it to wrap their neck or trap themselves. And then you have to also teach your children not to tamper with electricity. When you buy the electricity gadget, take them and make sure that you educate your kids not to touch them. And when you put them where you want to install them, read the instruction, make sure you connect them properly. And make sure that they don't have too many things. You put your phone charger, you put your TV, you put everything, they are overloaded. When it's overloaded, it can cause electricity hazard to the children at home. So because of that, you put more or less connection into this so that it will not cause hazard to your kids. So also, you have to buy things that you can use to cover all the outlets of the electricity in the house for the toddlers or all the other younger children so that they cannot put their finger in there. And also children, you have to prevent your children also from flying a kite near electricity pole, climbing electricity pole or wire in the street or around the house. You have to educate them not to go near to those things because they are dangerous, they can be injured. And then when they are climbing it, they can fall down and injure their head, and then they end up in the hospital, which any parents will not want to see. So it's good for you to teach your children the method how they can prevent it and they can avoid all this hazard in the house. And then the cable you are using or the switch you are using, make sure that your children know or educate them so that they will not use wet hand. Maybe they got water from the fridge and then they run to the electricity to just go and switch it on. That will cause them injury, electrical injury. Teach them or educate them not to do it to avoid certain things. It's something like that. And also teach them how to toast bread easily in a toaster. Because if they don't know how to put their bread in the toaster, they put the wire inside the toaster with the bread, it's going to cause them electricity hazard or injury. And then also tell them not to play with electricity. Just going through the sockets in the house and be playing with it, or going to this connection box and be snapping them one by one, just playing with them. It's not right. So you have to teach your children all this, or you have to educate your children what to do to avoid all those things. They shouldn't play with it at all. So I have many things in my list that I want to talk about this injury prevention. So there are many here. So I wrote many here to avoid playing on climbing electricity pole. playing card in electrical in a very high power electrical pole in the area, or at school, or near the park, or anywhere they are, or at school. So these children have to be taught how to use all this electricity and to avoid being injured. So you parents also have to teach your children how to not to go close to anything that they know that is electricity that is wide open. Like if they have a cut wire in a house, it may be your phone charger is worn out, the edges are cut halfway. Your children, make sure they don't have access to it so that they will not go and plug it when they don't supposed to plug it, and it can spark, and then they not have injury from there. So these are some of the points I want you guys to know. I want to recap it again. Teach your children how to use the toaster well, not to put the wire or in the connection into the toaster itself, so that they won't get hot or have injury. And then teach them how not to, children not to fly a kite near electrical power pole in the area, in the environment, in the near your home, or in a school, or near the park. Also tell them or teach them how to avoid wet water and using it to touch electrical gadgets. And then at the swimming pool, let them not go close to anything or take any electrical things to the swimming pool that will cause them hazard or injury during their swimming. And then at school, also tell them not to climb any pole anywhere where they around their school, even if their mates or their classmates or their other students want to show power. Oh, I tell you I can do this. They should not copy. They should not copy their friends, their peers to do it, because it may cause injury to them. And then they should not fly cards. They should know how to use the toaster very well. They should not use wet hand. They should not plug anything that is going to be hazard to them. And then the parents, please cover all the outlets that you know, or holes in the house that you know you have electricity, that your children can put their finger in and poke their finger in and hold them. This is my teaching today about injury prevention in children. So thank you guys for listening, and I hope to come back with more of our teaching here in a playway method of our science teaching. And thank you so much for watching.